I'm stoked to be able to show you guys this incredible e-bike. Now, this is the one by Ebike that has a 1000-watt motor here in the back. It can get going nice and fast. It has so many functions. So let's just dive into like all the stuff that it can do. And then also I want to show you guys some riding. But this thing is incredible, from the tires to the to the battery size for how long it can go, to the power. It's incredible. So let's just jump in. Come up here to the front. A couple things that I really like about it. I want you to look at the screen first of all. It's really big, but it's also in the middle versus on the side like others. I really like the fact that it's right there. Very easy to read, and I love the fact that it has a lot of different bars when it comes to showing you how much battery is left. Because I swear others, it's just like showing 10% or maybe like 50% or 100%, or there's like 3 bars. This one has 10 bars, so you know where it's at, when it's going to die, and how much more you got, which is nice. It can show you the speed in miles per hour. This PAS is like the assist that it's going to be able to give you when you toggle through it. So these buttons right here, I can toggle. When I click it, it's going to go up to 5. I can go all the way down to 0. So what that means is when it's in 0, it's just a normal bike. You're not going to get any assist from the motor, but you can have different levels of assist where you're pedaling and then it kind of goes, or some, and then it's like the 1000-watt motor totally kicks in, which would be the 5. You can also put this into walk mode, which is really nice. Since it is an e-bike, especially with fat tires, it can actually get the bike itself is a little bit heavier than a normal bike. Let me put it that way. But when it compared to actual e-bikes, it's actually pretty light. Why? Because this right here, the frame itself is made out of this super light aluminum alloy that they did an incredible job with the welds and the material. So it stays light, but yet super strong. So it's just so nice. But what I was getting at is it has a walk assist mode. So when you're pushing an e-bike, there's some weight to it because of the battery and the motor and all that, but you can put it into a walk assist mode where it will walk about 2 to 3 miles per hour with you, where it's just comfortable, walk with you. So it's really nice to be able to do that when you're going around wherever that is that you're walking it, right? The actual handlebars, really nice, because on the palm of your hands right here versus others where it's just this like skinny spot right here, it actually gives some meat to it. So it feels really nice. You have a light. I'm going to show you what this looks like at night to be able to show you A, the rear lights, and then also B, the front lights, as well as this screen right here. It has a horn, which, by the way, it's very loud, so people are going to know that you're coming from afar, or if you just want to be able to give that heads up. This thing is really cool. I'm actually filming on my phone, so I'm not going to be able to show you, but this flips out. You push this, it automatically opens on its own to whatever size you want. You can then let go. You can put your phone in here, and unlike others where I swear it's just like gonna slip out, this one flips up like this, where it's gonna be able to make sure that your phone does not fall through, but also at the same time, if you want to be able to hook it up where you want to be able to charge it, it has that port for your phone. So that's really cool. And then you can obviously just squeeze it right back where it's gonna hold it, your phone, and not gonna let go, which I love that feature. That's really cool. It has a 7-speed shifter, and the actual gears, they are really nice gears. Love them. They work phenomenal going up and down. The brakes, front, back, and the front and back brakes. Check these out. These discs here, come look at this right here. We'll just look at the front one because it's easier to see. These discs, whoa, these discs right here are perforated. So what's really nice about that is as they heat up a lot, especially if you're doing this like on mountain trails or something like that, they can cool off very quickly because they're perforated with the holes. But they work incredible as far as the calipers, and these discs work just amazing. So it's the same front and back, and they're very also easy to adjust, which is really nice. So you can make them tighter or looser depending on how you ride. Talking about how you ride, this thing has suspension that you can adjust to exactly how you want to ride it when it comes to the give or to no give. What I mean by that is, come look at this here on the front. This red little lever right here, as you can see, it is open. What I mean by that is when I'm pushing down on it, and this is me just standing, it engages, but if I was to lock it into place, it doesn't engage anymore. So if you're, say, like mountain biking, this will engage and give you all that give, as well as right here in the middle, you have the rear suspension. So between the front fork and then the rear, you have some, plus the big fat tires. This thing is such a smooth ride. I swear, like, you'll go over bumps and it's just like, huh, I didn't feel that bump. So it feels really nice. And on top of that, the suspension on the front, you can also adjust it once it's engaged. You can adjust it with this one from going plus to minus to being a little bit more stiff or not. So really cool about that as well. The actual battery, let me show you guys this. Oh, got them right here. Let me set this right here. It comes with 2 batteries, and what this is, sorry, 2 batteries, 2 keys. And what these are for is if you ever want to be able to lock your bike into place and you want to make sure that no one will be able to steal it, because it just happens sometimes. I can do this right here. I can put it in and it's locked. No one's gonna be able to get it out. But if I ever wanted to, I could unlock it. I could do this and then disengage it, pull this whole thing out if I wanted to. So that's really cool feature. You got two of these so you can separate them. A seat that goes up and down, as well as it has a hole right here. And let's just be honest, when you're riding, sometimes it gets really hot. I love the fact that it has the hole while it's also perforated with those vents. So you stay nice and cool where it's good to be nice and cool. This cargo rack is really nice. If you're like wanting to be able to put stuff on it, you can do that, which is really cool. Or you can just take the cargo rack off if you like the look of that a little bit better. So the 1000-watt motor is this bad boy right here. It does an incredible job when it comes to the throttle. I was showing you guys that up here on the front, if you wanted to, you can have the assist when you pedal. You can also have the option to be able to use it just like a throttle of a motorcycle. So this right here, if I'm in zero and I push, nothing happens. But say, let's just go on a simple, I push one, it instantly engages. As you saw that, it's instant, which is so nice because the electrical, super, super cool that it can do that. And if you're in 5, you can just throttle this thing and have so much fun. I love it. So between all of this, the stuff that you have, as well as over here, check this out. I love the fact that it has this protecting the gears on this side. It has this piece, so if for whatever reason your bike were to fall, you have this protected piece protecting your gears, as well as this, so you don't have to worry about it. And especially if you have the cargo rack on, it actually sticks out a little bit further than everything on the bike. So if you were to fall, the only thing that's going to be hitting is cargo rack, and then maybe just your handlebar. But I mean, it's a handlebar. It's made out of rubber with the metal on the inside. They did an incredible job on this. I love it so much. So this is what it looks like at night, having this light on the front, and it is bright. And what's nice about it is, check this out. It spreads so far. It doesn't even do it justice here in the video, but it gives so much light versus others where it looks just like a straight up LED, like piece of an LED, or it's like too narrow. This one does an incredible job. And on top of that, it just looks really cool. On the back side over here, you got this brake light, which is great. Works really, really well. You can see it from afar. And then since I'm kind of on the topic of electricity, let's see if I can show you guys this right here. Not sure if you can see, but this is the battery. They have a port right here where you can put in your USB and you can charge your phone. You can charge anything. Like, it's just a normal USB, which is incredible to be able to have something like that. And then this is the actual piece right here to be able to show you all the stuff. And that's what it looks like at night. Looks super cool. They did a great job.